Hello everyone, this is Lockenai, and welcome back to the Great Build YouTube channel. And today we're going to be doing a LEGO City update, and also I'm going to be talking about what the future for this channel is, and a question for you in the comments at the end of this video. So stay tuned for that. Now you'll notice that I've added in some vehicles and more buildings to this city, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. But first, a little bit of a side note of something I'd like to mention. I've finally decided to put in a beach here, so there's just a couple of layered plates being used for this at the moment. Just a simple aesthetic choice, and it makes the land look a little bit more park-like, which is what I wanted for part of the city. I didn't want it to all be like tall buildings and stuff like that. And you can see brown bricks and plates here are placed down, and that's to represent where a boardwalk will go on the sides of the streets instead of a regular concrete sidewalk here. Additionally, moving past these LEGO Creator houses that were here before, there's a spot for the fireboat from the first LEGO City fire truck, which is a set that I've had for a long time, and it's something I really enjoy having in the city, and it just adds another place to put something for the fire truck's accessories. Additionally, there's a policeman and a motorbike and a barricade here to block cars from going straight into the fire truck and telling them to turn around, because the fire truck currently has its ladder up so the firemen can rescue a bird that's on the roof here that came with the creator set that it's standing on. And my story for now that I'm going to go with is this bird is probably injured or can't fly down, and it needs assistance from the firefighters to be able to get it down and so that it can get put into rehabilitation and eventually go back out into the public. Now, mentioning the creator building that bird is on, I've made this city compatible with jumper plates to work with any of the LEGO Creator 3-in-1 modular buildings. These buildings are smaller than the expert buildings, but they work great for a small city, and they're usually great for people on a budget. In addition to that, each set comes with 3 possible models, so if I wanted to change up which model I'm using, I could do just that, and it would work just fine, and I could add and combine them throughout the city. Moving on to the next street, you can see I have the noodle restaurant and a good example of the B model for a LEGO Creator set being used here for this model as well of the bike shop. Now, most of the buildings here I'm going to be doing creator buildings, but with these 2 buildings in particular, you'll see that there's 2 of each of them, and it involves something that I'll be talking about in a future video. Now, moving quickly over behind the town hall here, there's a LEGO Friends house. This is stuff made from the modular sections of Emma's house, which is an older LEGO Friends set. Now, I really want to have this in here because LEGO Friends has taught me a lot about new ways to build things and given me a lot of new pieces to use and new colors. So I wanted to put some respect to that in the city, but I know not everyone likes LEGO Friends, so it's behind the main town hall area in a place where you can have access to it, but it won't be seen 100% when the city is finally filled up. Now, there's some empty space here. That's for more creative modular buildings that I might get in the future, or custom buildings, because I would like to do some custom skyscrapers and such. Moving over here, you can see there's a little pizza place next to the spaceport, and that's mainly meant to represent the joke as a Planet Pizza joke, but I might change what that is in the future. It, too, is also on jumper plates and can be switched around with many other buildings of similar scales. Now, this spaceport is the spaceport from 2021, and it is a big spaceport, so I had to find a way to cram it all into one spot. This means that for the main ground control center, I had to change the roof a little bit, and the roof now has like a fenced-off area and a spot to land the drone instead of having a full-on roof there, because that would collide with the observatory. Now, on this rocket here up at the front, if you haven't seen this set, this rocket doesn't usually come with a shuttle attached to it. So I put the LEGO City Adventure shuttle on here. However, in the end, I'd like one of the newer LEGO City spaceships to actually go on there instead. So we'll see how that goes. For now, this is a good alternative. It just doesn't look as nice. Now, all of the parking area for this is raised up, and you can see that there's also like a little Ninjago shrine from the Ninjago Dragons Rising First Wave Polybag, which I was finally able to find at stores, which I'm not sure I'm going to do a review on because polybags these days are either overpriced or hard to find, and they don't make for the best videos for people to look at. Now, you'll notice something about this street that's different from the rest. Instead of having the regular lampposts, which still need actual lamp pieces on top, what these pieces use here is just an overabundance of the LEGO City Road plates glow-in-the-dark lights. Now, during a daytime video, it's not going to make much sense for me to have these lights glow in the dark, But if I do ever want to showcase a video of the LEGO City at night, if I put lights in buildings, for example, having these lights here would be a good addition. Additionally, there's a tractor here because this space right here might become a farm or might become another park, who knows. But there's also more room here and on both sides of this street and this whole area here to fill up with new buildings and stuff. So there's much more room for expansion. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm also going to turn on the LEGO train for now, because I'm also going to start talking a little bit about the plans for the future when it comes to this city. And what I wanted to do with this is, the LEGO City is meant to be like a custom project, but also using sets. So you'll notice I have a bunch of sets here right now, but eventually I'd like a bunch of custom things to be added as well, like giant skyscrapers. And eventually the city's going to become very cool and look more like a full-fledged town compared to what it is now, where half the building spaces are still empty. Additionally, you'll see that since the Ninjago Shrine is there, this is leading to the hint that I would like more Ninjago-themed stuff, like maybe I'll have a dragon flying over the city at some point. I just want this city to feel more like it has a place within the world of Ninjago, because I love Ninjago, and even though it won't be a Ninjago City by any means, it's going to be maybe a section of Ninjago City. Additionally, I might buy an extra one of these tables in the future so I can expand how far the LEGO display goes, and I can expand the level of tracks and the amount of stuff I have throughout this city. Now, in terms of the upload schedule for my channel from here on out, since this city does take a lot of time, like it took me a solid 2 weeks to even get to this point where I can do this video and actually get everything set up, I might not be doing videos every week like I used to. I do plan to get back into Minifigure Thursdays some point soon when I finally unpack all of the rest of my LEGO stuff that I've got. But since I've recently moved into this new location with this new filming area, I may need more time to actually acclimate myself to my surroundings. So this may take a while. However, I do plan on still uploading videos, and I can assure you that whenever a video does get uploaded, it will be of the highest quality possible. Because that is something I like to ensure my viewers, is that I'm getting the highest quality and best kind of content for everyone to see. Now, one last thing that I'd like to mention is, if you have any ideas for this city, or any suggestions, or any set recommendations from the LEGO Creator Modular Series line for me to pick up, feel free to leave a comment. I might not respond or actually utilize every single comment, but I will try my best to take into consideration what viewers will want for this town, in addition to what I want for this town. And even though I'm calling it a city, right now it's just a town, but maybe one day we'll get to the point where we can call it a city. Now, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what you want to see in this city, or what your favorite part of this city currently is. And I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.